right. Hey, how you doing, everybody? Merry Christmas Eve. I am not going to be doing anything today or tomorrow, so I figured, hey, might as well do a Xenosaga stream today. I'm going to be doing all three in the series back to back because it's all fitting in one part of the story. So we're going to have some fun with that. I never finished this game before. I played it, but I never finished it. So this is going to be interesting. It's been so long, I don't even remember anything about it. So this is going to be fun. I also been tinkering with things here and there, and I've been able to make the quality a lot better too. Hopefully, I won't have any issues. Oh, that's loud. There you go. It was triggering my mic.
Thanks. Concentrate on the northern cliff tomorrow. The ground there is hard, so be careful when you dig.
Yes, sir.
Doctor! Dr. Masuda!
What is it? Did you find something?
Yeah, we followed the corridor from the lakeside. It matches the location described in the
That must
research
be
paper.
it. Good. Show us where it is.
It's different from the others.
I knew it!
It's over there.
This must be...
Uh-oh, you shouldn't be sticking in items in the unknown slots you don't know anything about. Ooh, fresh water. Wish there was a way to smooth out the FMVs. No matter how much I've done to try to smooth everything else out, can't do anything about the actual videos. Or the flickering at the bottom.
Commencing startup experiment. Open up an interconnection.
Roger. Opening interconnection. Connecting with dummy protocol.
A-line protocol zone secured.
Opening cage partition. 60 seconds to release. Beginning countdown. 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51.
All monitors clear.
3, 2, 1. Partition open. Proceeding with Cosmos body formation.
Body formation complete. Commencing Penfield mapping.
They're building a lighting.
Proceeding with encephalon construction.
Mapping percentage at 76, 77, 78.
Encephalon construction complete.
There's noise appearing in the temporal lobe.
What's the problem?
It's on the left side of the temporal lobe. I'm showing slight stimulation of the synapses in section 818. It's within permissible bounds, though. Do you want to abort?
No. Let's keep going. Just stick to the menu. I'll try for a direct approach. Back me up.
Roger. Launching Nataraja connection system.
I want some nacho launcher locations. It's tasty.
Password accepted. Commencing Nataraja boot up sequence.
There seems to be a problem with the visual field connection.
Ah, I see a small break in the MT field, route K12. It looks like the bi-directional link in the V4 field is lagged too. Hold on a minute. I'll fix it now. How is it now, Chief?
Okay. Looks good. Let's keep going.
Roger. Proceeding with Cosmos host separation.
Morning, Cosmos. How do you feel?
Good morning, Xian. All systems are normal.
Well, how about introducing yourself?
I am an anti-Gnosis humanoid fighting system, serial number 00000001. Development name KPX, abbreviated name Cosmos. As I am currently configured for simulated battle, my output is limited to 22% of its normal capacity. My estimated weapons specifications are...
All right, that's good enough. Thanks.
You are welcome.
All I have for you today are the usual startup tests. Sorry to wake you up just for that. You'll have to go back to sleep once everything's checked out.
I see.
Do you feel sad or anything?
A predetermined set of emotions has been hard-coded into my emotion module to better facilitate interactions with humans. In order to better facilitate a relationship with you, Chief Engineer Shion Uzuki of the Cosmos Project, Vector Industries' first R&D division, I will emit an expression such as sadness only when that response is deemed necessary. However, the emotion module of my program has determined that this is not necessary at this time.
I guess you're right. I, of all people, should know that.
Your understanding is appreciated.
But you know, Cosmos, I've got mixed feelings about all this. Of course, I'm happy that you're awake, but the fact that you'll go back to sleep makes me a bit sad. On the other hand, the next time you wake up, it may be a time of much bloodshed. So deep down inside, I hope that day never comes. Understand?
The algorithms I have been programmed with do not support the comprehension of illogical human thought.
Well, I hope you'll be able to understand someday.
I will do my best.
All right, Cosmos, shall we get started? Alan, let's pick up from process 277 where we last left off.
Roger. Placing target drones in the encephalon. The drones are set to random movement and enemy ambush. How about a test run before the mission, Chief?
Sure, let's do that. Did you get that, Cosmos?
Affirmative.
So many things going on here. built like a tank. Armed missile pod. Huh.
Your orders, Xian?
Okay, let's go on.
All battle systems are go.
Alright, that seems easy enough.
Charging. Our cannon.
Who would have thought one of Miyuki's inventions would come in handy?
All processes to 300 cleared.
Chief, the data transfer is going smoothly. The A-line protocol is looking good.
It sure is. The response levels are really good.
If we can maintain these levels, we'll have some great results soon.
Yeah.
Chief?
Hey, Alan. Let's skip all 300 level processes and start from 400.
Huh? 400? Chief, but that's...
I feel pretty confident this time.
But, Chief... Remember what happened last time? Had we waited 10 more seconds to intervene, we wouldn't have been able to get you back at all. Can't we at least test it out in objective mode?
You know we can't get precise data that way. I'll be fine. If something happens, I'll get myself out. Besides, you want to test it out as well, don't you? We spent all night building the native A-line protocol.
Well, yeah, but...
That settles it. Let's get started.
All right, then. But if anything happens, I'm gonna shut it down from here. So don't press your luck.
All right, all right.
And don't deviate from the program.
Okay, Mom.
Jeez, this is so typical of her. Will she ever stop to think about the hell I go through for her?
You know, sir, the way you worry about Chief Uzuki all the time. I'm surprised you haven't keeled over already.
Hey, that's enough. Is the 400 level program ready to go?
We're ready to go anytime.
Then start up the program. I want detailed reports from every monitoring station. Any abnormalities, and I'm shutting down immediately.
This place is an imaginary space constructed within the network. It's modeled off of some ruins from early AD. Your mission is to fight to the main target within. Dilapidated building. The target is marked with a red vector box. There are objects here that can be detonated. Some are effective if you use them near the enemy. Use them to your advantage. Now then, let's start the mission. Alright then, let's start the mission. So you can't move the camera in this game. It's fixed for you.
Cosmos, let's go. Ha!
Ah, I goofed it up. Whoops.
Your orders, Xian?
Who would have thought one of Miyuki's inventions would... Cosmos, let's go. Okay, let's go on.
All battle systems are go.
Whoops. Didn't mean to do that.
Who would have thought one of Miyuki's inventions would come?
Freeze!
Do you really think this is a good idea?
That seems to do the most damage. I'm just used to it. Just use the guns.
Okay, let's go on.
Won't open from this side. I think it's locked. There's something shiny there. I guess I was supposed to lower the guy right there and blow up the barrel with him there. Oh well. I thought I did something to smooth out the text. I'll look at it again before next Tuesday. See if I can smooth out those characters. Looks pretty good though. Gotta revive. Yeah, that guy is back. As soon as he comes back, pow!
Get out of my way, or else... Okay, let's go on.
These are big old boys.
Cosmos, let's go.
This battle, it's possible to pilot an AGWS by selecting the AGWS in the submenu. First, select AGWS from the menu. Next, use the right or left directional button to select the position and press 0 to call it.
Transmit 8!
Your turn is over after it is called. Didn't
All
even need
systems
it.
Clear.
Status check.
I don't see anything unusual. All systems are stable. It's looking good. This ought to make up for last month.
I sure hope so. Cosmos has reached the checkpoint. Entering process 431.
Replacing targets with Type G drones. Commencing display.
Chief, I changed the settings in the target drones. The next target is keyed to sound, so it'll only respond if you make a loud noise. You can move quietly if you hold down the R2 button while moving. Also, that thing behind you is a save point. If you press the O button there, you can save your progress. Good use of it. Segment address number 10.
Target locked on. Commencing combat.
Chief, items aren't the only things that are inside containers. How can I lock the door?
Okay, here we go.
Evil never rests, even during the holidays. Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, she's fucking
What's
up.
going on?
A brand new network is being created within the Cosmos mainframe. We've never had a reaction like this before. This is incredible. I've never seen the net grow so fast. Look at it, sir. Portions of the encephalon map are evolving. What the?
Alan, I'm going to engage the target. Make sure you capture all the data.
What? You cannot engage right now. You're tapped into Cosmos perception. It's too unstable.
Don't worry. We can pull it off.
What do you mean, don't worry? Chief?
I've come this far. I can't lose now.
Easy.
So far, so good. Shift target to real mode. We'll test the Hilbert effect.
What? Chief, you're supposed to follow the program!
Cosmos, activate Hilbert.
Roger. Activating Hilbert effect.
I knew this would happen! Status!
This is bad. Something's wrong in the encephalon. The whole thing could collapse at any moment.
What? What about the Chief? Chief, you're in danger! Get out of there now!
Hold on, just a little longer.
Chief!
Nerve impulses in the limbic system. We've got kindling.
That's enough! Shut it down! Pull her out of there now!
Roger. Entering shutdown command. It's been rejected. The Chief's overriding us. We can't control it from here.
What? 10 seconds to encephalon collapse! Sir! Damn it!
Grill in there for her.
Chief!
He just broke the fourth wall and pulled her out.
Chief? Are you all right?
Yeah, thanks. Did I push my luck a little too far this time? Alan?
You can't keep doing this, Chief. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack.
Sorry about that, but I bet the data's really good. Besides...
Huh? Was there something else?
Oh, it's nothing. Well, we better get started on that data. Today's our deadline, so I'm sure they'll be asking for it soon.
Attention, please. We are scheduled to gate out in approximately 3 minutes. All hands, please return to your designated areas immediately. Once again, attention, please. We are scheduled to gate out.
All ships, gate out complete.
Shifting main engine to stealth mode. Maintaining current speed until sector withdrawal.
Exit from current space set at absolute time 1300 on the 22nd. 7 hours, 16 minutes, and 30 seconds to withdrawal.
Next UMN column in 7 hours, 36 minutes. All gate jumps from other sectors will remain offline until then.
So, we're almost home.
Yes, sir. Our final gate jump is at the next column. We're almost there.
We made it this far, we'll be fine. The odds of contact between columns is statistically low. Besides, this asteroid field we're in is perfect for hiding the fleet from them.
Huh. So Pollyanna thinks those asteroids are going to protect us.
I'm sorry, sir.
A bit testy today, aren't we, Commander? Huh? Is something wrong?
No. Of course not.
Ever since we picked up that object 10 days ago, everyone's been a bit jumpy. And we still have a ways to go before we hit comm space. I can empathize with the commander.
Captain, can you, debrief us on the current situation? Our original orders from the Galaxy Federation were to investigate the vanished planet and assist the researchers. But ever since we picked up that object, it feels like everything's changed. What exactly is that thing anyway?
Who knows? I haven't heard a thing from the research team. But, as I mentioned before, apparently they're after the object too. That's unofficial info, of course.
What about the rumor regarding the casualties during the retrieval process?
Even if it were true, that's none of our business. The research team has their own orders to deal with. The only explicit instructions we've received state that should any salvageable objects exist in the area, their retrieval takes top priority.
Top priority? What does that mean?
What it means is, over our very lives.
Now, no need to scare them. Those orders merely reflect the importance of this operation to the Galaxy Federation government, that's all. Just stay sharp and be careful.
That makes sense, sir. The entire fleet was renovated for this mission. Besides, if there's an emergency, we've got the trump card to fall back on.
Ah, yes. Speaking of which, what's the latest on that situation?
They're scheduled to turn in the A7 reports today.
A7, eh? Only one step away from fully operational. It's about time, I suppose. Lieutenant, please ask Chief Uzuki to come to the bridge once her data's ready. Ask her to bring all the previous data as well.
Yes, sir.
What trump card? Was he referring to that battle android?
That's right. You didn't know?
Wow, so it's true.
Hey, I heard that project's really behind schedule.
You can't blame them. There were casualties during their last boot-up test 2 years ago. They're being more careful this time.
It's hard to believe they're making an android in this day and age. The only place I've ever seen them is in old space novels.
Well, trump card or not, it's still an experiment. And it ain't like one android's gonna make that much of a difference. The whole project's just a chance for those Vector guys to show off. Someone's outdated hobby, that's all.
I heard that even their commercial models differ greatly between those that have seen action and those that haven't.
They say ignorance is bliss. Looks like they were right.
Commander?
I'm just envious, that's all.
Sure. I'll be there in 30 minutes.
They certainly didn't waste any time.
See? I'm usually right about these things.
Chief Uzuki, here's the data you requested. Will that be all?
Thanks. This should be good enough. I'll take care of the rest.
Chief? Do you have a second?
Yes?
The military is expecting actual field data for Cosmos. Is it right for us to keep giving them simulated data like this?
Well, I must admit, you got me there. But honestly, if it were up to me, I'd keep her here, safe in her dream world forever.
But why are you so afraid to put her to real work when you push her so hard in the simulations? I can't wait to see Cosmos up and completely functional. Couldn't you at least try taking her up to Phase 3? That should be no problem for her by now.
Phase 3 in a simulated battle config? Come on. We're not about to wake our little princess for that. Here's a summary of Cosmos' main equipment from the 2nd Division. This should help you with the guys upstairs.
Thanks. I'm sure it will.
By the way, Chief, what do you think of MWS and the age of UDS? It's just a dummy data created from the Cephalon. It's pretty exciting stuff, wasn't it? Neither had problems existed during this test. All that remains are the functionality tests using actual models. It worked pretty well. The MWS in particular felt right to me. I sensed something contrived in that, though. Well, I heard Mayuki is closely involved with the MWS. I'm sure she'll pick something again. Oh, by the way, could you send me a connection here to the headquarters for me? You know, the vaporizer plugin that we use to destruct obstacles. I wonder if they're going to be using the manufacturer based on test data. I swear, they pile everything that they can on us under the pretext of testing Cosmos. Well, it's inevitable, considering that a lot of other concerns, like budget. Jeez, that uses up a lot of tech points. Can't wait to see Cosmos as we get up and around. I can't move this camera around either. Chief, there was a strange interference earlier. Did anything unusual happen during the dive? There's no record of it in our log. I don't know what to make of it. Chief, been meaning to ask you, what are you devoted to Cosmos' aesthetic sensitivity system? I think we should be focusing our research on Cosmos, outlining systems in order to develop our weaponry. Oh, there's a save point right here. Enlighten those jarheads, will you? Tell them that development research is a living, breathing thing. Chief, I understand you have reasons, but a machine is only as meaningful as the program goals it fulfills. Perhaps Cosmos would be happiest if she was able to demonstrate her full capacities. Oh man, I feel like I'm gonna explode.
All right, see you later.
Okay, good luck! Well, back to work.
Oh, Chief, are you gonna go present your report? Good luck. Man, there's no map. Oh, here we go. Maps on the wall. Take the elevator up to go to the bridge, I think. I need to go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Give me a moment. There we go. Alright, I'm back. Oh man, I don't know if it was like the egg salad sandwiches or the lasagna or eating the apricots before I started streaming, but man, I was exploding. Like I was inflating like a furry, and I'm not a furry. Oh, I have email. Vector Comment would like to take the opportunity to announce its new connection gear products, the Rio 680RR and the Rio 650RS. These products provide connection capabilities to UML access nodes, which is highly sought after feature in the connection gear. Adding a plugin is a very simple way to enrich software capabilities. It is also possible to control the Rio's hardware function themselves through the plugin. High-res 3D holographic monitor. Generates accurate 3D images using a particle wave laser. It also supports window view mode, the sole purpose of displaying essential information in 2D. Sleek, lightweight body. Although compact and weighs mere 60 grams, it is fully loaded with a perfect balance of all essential features in a connection gear. Thin client. ClanFig is a routine system in the Rios and is meant for lightweight clients. Clan is a scalable system that works in architectures of various sizes. Clan makes it possible to use imagery, machines, and storage interspit throughout the UMN. It is possible for you to make your practical use of computing power when you are looking for as long as it is within the Rios bandwidth. Procurators employ a small AI named Ange, making it possible to gather and search information faster. Its improved speech recognition function makes it possible to communicate even when using vague expression. So, VectorCon finally announced their latest model of connection gear, the Rios. They sure did. But guess what? I have the Rio 6080RR model even if they made their official announcement. With my communications gear, I can get all sorts of information by establishing and maintaining an on-demand network with the UMN. Yeah, the UMN has two very important roles in the world governed by Galaxy Federation government. One role is traffic infrastructure via leaps in space. As a result, even interstellar travel is made easy. I see, and the other role? The UMN is an information source that uses a large, decentralized network system. We employ an agent like AI called peer curators like yourself to navigate us around the giant network called the Buddhist Network, or the UMN. That's right. Well, allow me to perform my duties as a peer curator. I'll give you a little more information about emails. The emails received will be displayed above old ones, which means the newest emails will always be displayed at the top of the list. I have to be careful because sorting order is different from the item list. Yeah, and note that some emails request a reply. Most of those emails must be answered within a fixed amount of time, so it's best to reply as soon as possible. Okay, I'll make a point to reply ASAP. One more thing, you can skip the important parts of the emails by pressing squared. Be sure to give it a try. By the way, you should have received tutorial emails from the first R&D division about equipment AWS and characters. Please refer to them if there's anything you don't understand. Got it. Lastly, about the communication gear functions used during the Epsilon test. Are you talking about the Vaporizer plugin? Its functions allow the destruction of specific objects in the map. It can actually be useful if it clears the next simulation test. Yeah, I bet I'll get a perfect score on the test, and it's just a matter of time before someone gives you one of those Vaporizer plugins. Oh, by the way, don't you need to go see the captain? You're right, better go to the bridge and see the captain. I have a bad feeling about this mission. I hope it's just my imagination. Some strangers are transporting odd objects into the hangar over there. There's something very odd about this mission.
She's really got you trained, hasn't she, sir?
What? Train? What do you mean? Hey, what are you smiling at? Hurry up and get back to work.
I'm on it. See how he always changes the subject?
What was that, Togashi?
Nothing at all, sir. You're just hearing things.
I swear. Huh? What's up? Still not convinced?
Oh, no, it's not that. It's just...
I know how you feel, but you saw what happened just now. Even the chief is cautious sometimes. Besides... Oh, that's right. You just transferred in a month ago, right? I guess you couldn't have known.
You mean the accident from 2 years ago? I've heard about it, but I don't know any details.
Oh, right. Oh, man, not again. Oh, well.
Perfect. Now the two of you can be alone. Why don't you ask her out while you're at it? We can handle the rest by ourselves.
This is your big chance.
I told you guys, it's not like that. Crying out loud.
Wants her wide hips.
Anyway, I better get this to her.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Go, Tiger.
Jeez, they just don't know when to quit. It's not like I don't want to. I just can't.
You're slacking off! And you! And you! You're all a bunch of slackers! Yeah! Listen up! You lazy bums are the cause of that accident! You're not getting any time to confess your sins, though. Why not? Because I'm not giving it to you! If you got time to be sorry, you got time to get your ass in gear! If you got time to think, you got time to get your fingers moving! Don't even start thinking you got a brain to think with. You're gonna become machines and work like them day and night. You're all a bunch of slackers.
Boy, I guess not every department's run like ours.
You're still here, huh? Killing yourself over work won't get you very far.
Oh. How are you? I had to get this data done before morning, so I... Well, what are you doing here so late, Kevin? You'd better get some sleep. We've got an early morning ahead.
Here, this is for you.
Huh? Oh, thank you.
To tell you the truth, I haven't been able to sleep lately. Something's been on my mind.
On your mind?
Tomorrow, she's finally going to wake up. I'm looking forward to seeing her come to life, but I have no idea what to say to her when she wakes up. It's been bothering me. I'm just being weird, huh?
Why don't you just say, "Good morning, Cosmos"?
Good morning?
Well, that's what you say to someone when they wake up, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you're right. Thanks. I think I can finally get some sleep now.
Glad to help, sir.
You should get some rest too.
All right.
Well, good night.
Get some sleep together.
Good night. Yeah. Everybody's so eager to see her.
I'm just tripping out.
Look out! Watch it, you slacker! Only authorized personnel are allowed up here. I've had 3 people vanish on me already. Get the hell out of here! My men will start slacking off. They see bimbos like you around.
I'm so sorry.
Who's
Slacker.
the idiot that lets civilians on this ship? What the hell are you staring at?
Slacker.
Damn slacker!
Yes, I got some information I'd like to share with you. Well, not too interested in hearing about it? No, won't be too much trouble to you at all. How about it? Ah, wonderful then. First, can you please give me your email address? No, you never know when I might be listening in, right? The safest way to share a secret is through email. Don't worry, you won't regret it. Well, now it's settled then. Let's see, everything appears to be in order. I'll send you an email in a little while. Don't worry, it won't take too long. Please be on the lookout for it. I hope he's not going to ask for bobs and vaginies. Excuse me, is the Lieutenant Commander still here? He was still barking orders. Don't walk and use your phone at the same time, lady.
Chief!
Hmm? Alan?
What do you mean, Alan? Don't act so surprised. Didn't you forget something important? You know, it's dangerous wandering around in a daze like that.
Yeah. Sorry. I was just thinking about something.
Are you all right?
Huh? Yeah. I'm just not myself today. Alan, thanks for stepping in back there.
No. I should have spoken to the new guy earlier, so you don't need to thank me. But it would really help if you would try to understand their feelings more. I know everyone's still a little uneasy about Cosmos, but they've been pouring their hearts and souls into this project. They all want to see with their own eyes the end results of what they've been working so hard to complete. I feel the same way myself, you know?
I know that. It's just that
Chief, the incident, right?
Huh? Oh, I see. You're...
Hmm?
Sorry, that's not quite it. Forget about it. It's nothing. Let's just hurry up and get Cosmos completed, okay? Oh. Who could that be?
More Realian maintenance? They really should stop calling you all the time. Technically, it's a violation of regulations for you to deal with other divisions. Besides, aren't they expecting you on the bridge?
Oh, don't worry about it. I don't want to brush them off. Besides, it's on the way, and I've got some time. See ya.
Oh. Ugh. I forgot to ask her out after work.
Wah wah. Oh, I should bring the Realian service data with me. I think I left it in my room. I better go get it. Let's see, if I remember correctly, the room is straight down this corridor. Always like this. Push button.
Manual lockdown of bulkhead activated. The passageway will now close. Please use caution near the closing doors. Bulkhead lockdown deactivated. The passageway will now open. Please use caution near the opening doors.
Traumatized the shit out of him. Oh, the red stretcher is switch open code. Please don't mess with it. Too late. stop picking on me. I can't take it, Mama. Where are those segment addresses anyway? Mama, ooh. Oh, I got an email from Mayuki. I wonder what it is. How are you doing? Thank you for the MWS, the weapon you use in your left hand during battle, data from the tests I'll run alongside Cosmos and Epsilon. I moved one step forward with my magnificent plans thanks to you. Now, the only thing I need is a real test. So I've sent you a real MWS. It should reach you soon. If the Gnosis attacks now, they're so dead. Doing these tests provides a bit of acrobatic exercise, even in some weight loss efforts. In a way, it's like you're killing two birds with one stone. Please make sure you pick it up when it arrives. Mayuki. I lost 3 kilograms, you see. It's just like I said, the apple really diet does work. See. Go down this way. How much money do I have? Is there a currency? Yes, I have 1,150 Gs. Oh, that's not a vending machine. Oh, what is that? Ah, they're forcing me to go this way anyway. The elevator was right there. On the battlefield, you must always be calm. We soldiers are trained that we can stay cool at all times. Yeah, right. You're cowering and pissing yourself just a few minutes ago. Chief Uzuki, Lieutenant Compass wants to talk to you about turning up the Aurelians. I hear the lieutenant is just a military doctor after being commissioned, so he can't do anything by himself. It must be tough for you getting called in like this all the time. No, not at all. I enjoy talking with Aurelians.
You rang?
My apologies, Miss Uzuki. It seems we're constantly in need of your help.
No problem, Lieutenant. I want everyone to be healthy and happy too, after all. So, what's the problem today?
Well, I'm trying to teach them some new battle algorithms to better reflect the unit's reorg. But the integration is not going very smoothly.
You're right. He's rejecting the data. Let's see.
Yes, thank you for your help. How is it? It's just a temporary fix, though. Yes, I cannot express it appropriately, but I feel like some weight has been lifted. Everything feels a bit brighter. Thank you very much. That should do it. Well, do you have any dizziness or anything? No, I am fine. We are combat models, so even our training causes heavy wear and tear. Regular tune-ups like this are much appreciated. No, I didn't really do much. Nothing seems particularly unusual. You're not feeling well? I have been studying fables and proverbs, but I am unable to use them properly. I'm always being laughed at. But your linguistics center doesn't seem to have any abnormalities. We had a full-time counselor doing the servicing before they left port. Unfortunately, it's a long tour and only have a maintenance beds. Problem always crop. Long missions are stressful for us too. Besides, I think the guy were just born, so it's not surprising. I wonder what's wrong. Your brainwaves seem to be chaotic. So ever since I was assigned onto the ring glide, I have been the same. I'm slowly losing mental composure. Body has begun to manifest minute spasms. In the shape of these waves, could it be fear of battle? I'm sure at Vector you must have much larger and more sophisticated tuning equipment. In the Army, Aurelians are becoming a more vital part of the force, but we're still very behind when it comes to maintenance and tuning. Lately I've found functional impotence in occurring and communicating with a certain person. My pulse became rapid, perspiration increases, I became unable to articulate well. That's odd. I wonder if it's the OS bug. Oh, she's got the robot hornies. Okay, your values are stable. I don't see any particular problems. Understood. Then I'll return to my duties. Wait a minute. I think you could express a bit more joy. Maybe emotional expression isn't working right. With some light counseling, they seem to have no problems at the first glance, but errors show up when they install new software. That's because their compensator program makes it seem like you're getting tough onto them. But if you examine more closely, errors are starting to show up in the subconscious. In other words, the stress eventually gets to them. Basically, they're the same as infants.
Well, I've made some adjustments, but please contact 3rd Division once we return. I recommend they receive more intensive counseling soon.
I'll be sure to do so. You know, I'm really impressed. Providing Realian psych support on top of developing Cosmos? I hear even specialized counselors have a hard time...
Oh, I'm just making the most of what my mentor taught me. I'm glad I could be of help. Besides, I always wanted to work in the 3rd Division. Actually, I'm thinking about requesting a transfer once my current work's finished.
But Vector's first R&D division has the best researchers in the organization. Everyone knows not just anyone can get in there. Are you sure that you want to transfer?
Oh, yes. Besides, my family's always asking, how did you get assigned to the First Division? There must have been a mistake in the paperwork. Who knows? Maybe they're right. Besides, I want to learn so much more about them.
What's learning about them going to do for you?
Lieutenant Virgil.
Their stench.
What?
It reeks. I can't get their rotten odor out of my system. Can't you smell it? It makes me sick to my stomach.
Hey, Evening War.
What are you?
That's enough. You got your orders from the Lieutenant Commander, didn't you? One of the goals of this operation is to
Hope
enhance
you're having
combat
a great
support between the
Christmas
Aches and the
Eve.
new model Realians. And yet you're...
Support? Huh. In a battle against them? The last thing I want to worry about is supporting a bunch of untested, weapons-grade Realians.
Excuse me, but these people are highly qualified soldiers.
These people? You're treating equipment like people?
Oh, you really shouldn't say things like that. These people have the same intellect and emotions as us. And the Miltia Charter clearly spelled out the basic human rights of Realians when it was ratified in 4763.
What a load of crap. Get off your soapbox. You act noble and preach about humanity, but in the end, they're just equipment as far as your company's concerned. Or maybe more like merchandise.
We don't treat them anything like equipment or merchandise.
Then why do you categorize them as weapons-grade Realians? How much more evidence do you need than that? Whatever you care to call them, they're nothing but tools of warfare. Besides, I know your little secret. You guys have an emergency override code to control them, don't you?
Virgil! Why are you...
Huh? What do you want?
It is as you say, sir. We are manufactured as merchandise and raised accordingly. However, I take great pride in what I do now. And this pride was not forced upon me. It is of my own free will.
This guy's so dramatic.
Well,
get off the floor, man.
Good for you. You'd better just enjoy it while you can. The time will come soon enough when you'll realize what's going on. Just you wait.
Is he a DME addict?
That Lieutenant Virgil really ticks me off. He doesn't do any work. He just hangs around here talking like big shot. Shion, what is this emergency override code for the Realians? I'm sorry. It's classified information that only a handful of people know, even at headquarters, so I'm afraid I can't tell you. Oh, really? That Lieutenant Virgil is definitely a skilled soldier, but he didn't take good care of Realians. Only use them as shields or abandon them in battle? Apparently something happened in the past, and even since then he's come to hate Realians, I hear. Even if that was the truth, I still can't forgive his actions. That body seems to manifest a particular response to Lieutenant Virgil too. Did you get short of breath or become able to talk? No, my stomach feels nauseous and my spine feels tingly. Oh, don't worry about that. I feel the same way. Can I ask you a question? Sure, go ahead. Do you hate Lieutenant Virgil? What? Well, I just met him, but the way that he thinks is a little... Lieutenant Virgil is an excellent soldier. I believe he thinks of us as objects because of his excellence. That may be true, but I don't think such a heartless way of thinking it. I'm sorry, I'm not yet able to comprehend that emotion. What's wrong? You're trembling. I feeling fear. When I heard what Lieutenant Virgil said, my body began to shake and I can't control it. I understand clearly what Lieutenant Virgil said, but my body seems to be rejecting it. Okay, it looks good now, but be careful. It's just a temporary fix. But, are you alright, Miss Suzuki? Huh? Why? Because Lieutenant Virgil just... Oh, don't worry about me. I'm fine. But I caused you pain. I'm sorry. Really, that Lieutenant Virgil is just so slimy. Did you see? He's wearing a woman's bracelet. He thinks it's cool, but it just makes him smug and even less likable. Shion, you feel the same way too, don't you? I'm sorry, don't let what the lieutenant said bother you. Thank you, Miss Suzuki. We know very well what you care about us. It's true, we follow any order to fight the enemy. But we do not think of ourselves as tools. We fight in order to protect everyone. We're just proud to do so. I don't think I can get myself to like Lieutenant Virgil very much, but I hear he's quite influential among his units. Little weeds grow amaze, they say. Okay, that's it. Next time I come by, I'm bringing you a proper proverb dictionary.
My apologies, Ms. Uzuki. He wasn't always like that. But then something happened.
Is he an old acquaintance?
We were classmates at the military academy, and I've been stuck with him since then. It was Milsha.
I see. So, that's why.
You knew about that, huh? Then again, anyone planning to join the 3rd Division would know.
Well, I'm from Milsha.
Huh?
Of course, no one's allowed to go there anymore. My family moved to 2nd Milsha when they transferred the capital after the war. And my brother still lives there alone.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring back painful memories.
Oh, it's all right. After all, it's something we must never forget about. For our sake and theirs as well. Oh no! I forgot I had to report to the bridge. Sorry, I'll come back to check on them later. Bye!
Some of the soldiers were drafted unexpectedly, so the troop formation is not quite up to par. If the Xenosagas attacked us now, I don't know if we would be able to fight them head on. Hey, that container doesn't belong there. Take it to Block 3. What are you doing? Take all the ammo to the AGWS hangar. Hey, Shion, you're looking cute as usual. Hello, Mr. Holger. Hey now, quit with the formalities. Call me Mr. Driller. Driller, did you say? I'm really skilled at using a drill crane, so much so that I wish the drill council would acknowledge it. Of course, Suzuhori and I are equals when it comes to drilling. Don't ever confuse me with a run-of-the-mill drill worker. Mr. Holger? Mr. Driller? What is it, Shion? I have to get going. Bah, that doesn't matter, it's all right now. A clumsy worker caused an accident and they can't because the wreckage is in the way. That's where the drill crane and I come in. But even with an awesome driller like me, this one is a heck of a tough job for just one guy. It's tough. Really tough for just one guy. That's where you, my cuter little Shion, come into the picture. You've answered the drill call. Am I right? I'm right, aren't I? Oh. Am I right? I'm right, aren't I? You'll do it, won't you? You'll help my noble cause, won't you? Give it a try. Mr. Driller, I'll give it a try, but I may not be able to fully appreciate drilling like you do. Yeah? You'll take over my drill then? Okay, first I'll teach you how to operate the drill crane. Listen closely, operating a drill is not about reflexes, clever techniques. It's about the heart and soul with passion within. For your drill will allow you to operate the drill as you wish. Oh, he's really gone off the deep end. Now I'll show you how to operate the drill. Listen carefully and get this all down, okay? First I'll explain the vertical movement. If you press the square button, the drill will start moving vertically. If you let the drill, it will stop right at that spot. Even if you keep pressing the button, the drill will stay once it reaches the edge of the rail. For moving the drill, you can move the camera freely using the left analog stick. It can also switch between cameras using the L2 button. You'll need to switch cameras to determine the drill's precise location, so be sure to make a good use of it. Moving the drill is a one-shot deal, operating the button carefully. When you're done moving vertically, then you can move the crane horizontally. Switch cameras using that R2 button and use it to move the drill, just like you did before when you moved the crane vertically. Of course, this is a one-shot deal that you can't one-over. When you're done moving vertically and horizontally, the drill will work on its own. The drill will come and destroy anything under it. Obviously, nothing's there. If you miss, you can always do it again. If you want to quit the drain, just stop and press X button. That's everything you know about the drill. What do you think? Simple, right? I think I get it, sort of. Alright. Oh, come on, that was close. What? Yeah, it's the crane game. Ah, damn it. How am I getting that one wrong? There, finally. Jeez. That one, for some reason, kept throwing me off. I don't know why. Phew. Looks like I finally got it done. Not too shabby. I know you had passion for drilling, Shion. Never giving up, even when you miss. That's the most important quality in the driller. Well, thanks. Thanks to you, everything is nice and tidy again. Here's my token of my thanks. It's a drill passport. Here's a little something extra. Go ahead, it's yours. Message. There's emails. Omega Buy Store. Miss Suzuki, thank you for your recent subscription to Omega Buy Store's database services. This is to inform you that we have successfully secured a database domain for you to use. This service utilizes the inspector function in your portable connection gear to acquire specific information. Only in stores it regularly on your central server. You specify Gnosis and keyword categories for you to save data. You'll need to save the database plugin attached to this email in order to use the service. Plugins are devices that may be attached to the connecting gear in order to functions to it. By request, the database plugin will automatically be saved when this email is sent. Lastly, the database plugin will save data to database based on need. See Gnosis data available in following menus. Alright. The fact that you received email from Megabyte Store must mean you'll be able to use the database in the near future. Very perceptive. By the way, why did you select keyword Gnosis on your databases? You have a reason, don't you? Of course. The reason why I thought of using the keywords is because I could follow the keywords that come up in conversation database. That way I can always go back and check the detailed description later. I'm pretty familiar with most technical terms, but sometimes keywords I don't know the definition for here. Oh, I see. I selected Gnosis just in case. There is a possibility that I have to fight them in the future, right? I agree with you. You probably won't be able to get by evading battles with Gnosis. On top of that, you might be placed in a situation where you have to fight the same type of Gnosis more than once. Right, that's why I thought it'd be best to do gathering data on them. The most important hand-to-hand combat is know what the enemy look like and have an understanding of its behavior. Please don't worry, we will protect the personnel on board this ship. Please be careful around here. It's a high-traffic area for work carts, and there's cargo being moved overhead wires, and not there accident over there. The Glide is a wonderful ship, but I'm unable to express in words how wonderful I think this ship really is. Please, go have a walk around the ship and enjoy the greatness of the craft yourself. Huh? What is it? You want something from me? Who can imagine that a woman as beautiful as you would appear in such a messy room? You truly are... a trash in the dunghill. Are you saying that I'm trash? That's right, trash. Are you sure you don't mean to say jewel? Oh, what can you say that too? Well, well. Even Homer sometimes bobs. Everyone slips up. Even Homer sometimes nods. Wait, how does it go? it. Now where could it be? I thought I left it in the pocket. Is something the matter? I think I misplaced a key to my quarters. Where'd it go? I think there's a plug-in to be able to detect stuff on the floor, I think, maybe. Hey, you're Victor personnel, right? Is it true that this ship has the ultimate anti-Gnosis weapon on board? Yes, it's true. Since it's called the ultimate weapon, it must be really amazing. I bet it's massive and capable of destroying entire hordes of Gnosis, right? No, it's not that large, and it's about the zapping part. So I'm on the left-hand side, close to the end of where it says port. Just past the 2 rooms there, and then there's a little bump right there to the side. There's an email for Shion. Shion, how are you? Have you received the fruit of my labor, the MWS, yet? It's quite impressive, wouldn't you say? What, you haven't tried it out yet? You really ought to see it in action. Anyway, I have a juicy story to share with you today. I think you'll find it interesting. It actually concerns Cosmos. I think it might get your full undivided attention. You know Boris, the 2nd Division Small Munitions Group, right? He's the guy who accidentally set off the experimental BS transmit generator. Nearly fired for it. Well, it seems he hasn't learned his lesson yet because he's secretly planning something behind the director's back again. I thought he might be acting suspiciously, so I kept an eye on him. My intuition proved right. When I pressed him for answers, we struck up an interesting little conversation. I think he filled me in because he kept quiet, and I think I'll do all the talking. Boris told me that his plan was to develop the ultimate weapon befitting Cosmos. Should he succeed in realizing the potential damning power of the weapon, one attack will damage the enemy's entire party. Basic design is complete. All that's left now is this simulation test. The calculator used in the design, however, is a bit lacking in power, so we decided to farm out the calculation process among several computers. At the moment, we're sickly recruiting friends and Instinct Vector personnel. A few people from 1st R&D Division are participating too. The connection node size is approximately 60. Pretty impressive, huh? You have the newest Rios model, right? So how about it? Would you like to participate? It'll probably boost the overall calculation speed. What do you think? Sounds interesting, right? Please reply if you'd like to participate. We really like Cosmos to have this weapon. I'm sending you the plug-in. All you have to do is connect it to your connection gear. Oh, and please do as soon as you can, okay? If we spend too much time trying to persuade people, I'm afraid some of the higher-ups might find out, so please respond quickly to this email. It should be fine if you send me a response while you're still in the wrong light. Hope to hear from you soon. Anti-gnosis weapon systems. An addiction which results in consumption of Aurelian body tissue. Blood vessels carry the ingested tissue, mainly from the central nervous system to the brain, which results in neural structural changes. The physical and mental states are then altered, but occasionally the results in death when an allergic reaction occurs. Once the brain has undergone an alteration, the addict must continue to consume new Aurelian tissue to avoid withdrawal symptoms, thus necessitating a drug-dependent intervention. There is as yet no complete cure, since the consumed Aurelian tissue grows and mutates along with a host's neural networks. In some corners of the galaxy beyond the reaches of the Federation control, there is an active black market for Aurelian tissue as a new form of recreational narcotics. Damn! So those android dolls or whatever, their flesh is a drug. The external symptoms of this addiction include hardening and cornification of the skin. Damn. Well, it's not technically cannibalism, but it's something similar. What is this word anyway? The word for brain in Greek. Okay. Why don't you say brain then? Jeez. They gotta try to be all fancy and everything. Make it short and simple. Multiple weapon system. She's basically got that thing from the Fifth Element, except it doesn't come with a self-destruct button, I guess. The wonder of molecular bioengineering. Its biological composition comes from various forms based on the carbon-based duplicates of real humans to those based on silicon and liquid metal are made by Vector, and the hybrid models with a carbon-silicon base. Alteration of Aurelian's emotions is no longer allowed. The only exceptions for Aurelian's military or other dangerous occupations, such as terraforming, equal rights among humans, play personality traits. that box next to there? What that is? What are these Xenosis things anyway? In the era of scientific omnipotence, I never thought we'd be fighting ghosts and monsters. They creep me out. You're Vector personnel, right? Then you must know what that thing we recovered is. That thing we recovered? I'm sorry, I don't know anything about it. Whoa, not even Victor knows about it? I thought it was an investigation that came from Vector. The government's investigation unit is keeping a close grip on the object they recovered from the other day. Lieutenant Gable, your excessive use of ammo was noted during today's hostage rescue training. Sorry, I got caught up. As a field commander, you must maintain your composure at all times. Otherwise, your action could result in the deaths of whom you command. I know, I'm sorry. Man, I'm getting sick of this. Investigating in planetary disappearance and recovering flotsam. It's not like this for Marines to do. Hey, Shion! Over here, right here. Oh, it's Sergeant Swine. Hello, Sergeant Swine. Is there something the matter? I've got something for you. I'm going to present you the results of my research. Research? You mean your hobby of investigating all the doors on the ship? Yep, that's it. But not just investigating the doors. Well, want to know what I'm researching? You don't know the nanomachine core that is a black box. Just when it was first developed, it's a secret to hear it as a bug. If used for building and construction, it has a tendency to create useless corridors with locks. This poses no real harm, but it's been kept under wraps. I just happened to find the secret documents described in the bug, and this is a collection of all the hidden passages from all over the world based on that document. This is a secret to my personal hidden warehouse. There's still 17 or 18 that I haven't opened yet. I searched them for every time we disembark, but it's tough. Well, doesn't that seem fun? Almost like a treasure hunt, right? Oh, the ones in this ship are mine, so don't open them. Or rather, you've already found the door? That's my Shion, you sharp as a tack. Thank you very much. must be the interesting email someone mentioned I'd be getting earlier. Sounds like fun. I enjoy video games. Man, how long is she gonna make me wait? She said wait in front of the information board, but she hasn't bothered to show up at all. Damn, my break's almost over. Yeah, I never lose. Yo, Miss Victor. Come to join us for a friendly game? Huh? Well, okay. I don't know what they want me to do. No need to worry. The rules are simple. We're just gonna play tag. We're gonna try to catch you, alright? All you gotta do is get that item behind us without getting caught and you win. Don't try to charge straight through us either. You gotta watch your opponent's moves and use the first corridor to your advantage. Are you ready? Here we go. Come on. How does he run faster than me? Oh, come on. I had that. Oh, it's going pretty good. I'm trying to get the treasure from these guys, but they've been catching up to me. There we go. I got it. How you doing this Christmas Eve? I hope you're having fun. Not bad. Not bad at all. With those moves, you'll be fine, even when things get hot. All that for a med kit? Yeah, I'm treating this as a first playthrough. So I'm gonna miss a lot of stuff and forget a lot of things, but that's okay. Alright, let's see. Nah, that's fine. I don't need any tips or hints or anything. I don't plan on really finding everything. I don't think it's gonna be that hard at all. Since we're investigating the disappearance of the planet, I thought we'd put it out for at least half a year, but we picked up one little piece of flotsam. That's it? What a letdown. Man, the nerve. These strangers took over the hangar and filled it with all this stuff, and there's no room for equipment. Oh, there's some robots here. You're from Victor, right? I don't have anything for you today. Are you sending something? Oh, this is an AGWS capsule. You can carry an AGWS inside and deploy it as necessary. It uses the same space compression technology used by transportation to create a totally self-contained portable AGWS hangar. Kind of like capsule port, huh? How convenient is that? Well, if it ain't the Victor, Chief, what can I do you for today? I'll sell you whatever you need, real cheap. I think it'd be better to buy the ether packs and med kits since she can heal outside the party. Oh, so God, I have some interesting information you want to know. The vaporizer plug-in being used experimentally on the simulator? Yes, my company developed it. Yes, that's the one. It destroys obstacles via connection gear. They're announcing on working models soon, so Victor is sending us prototypes. If you're interested, come back later. This really ticks me off. We have to escort an investigation we know nothing about and take on enemies we know even less about. When things really hit the fan, we're the ones who have to bear all the full brunt of it. We should just leave to the realities to get their asses kicked by those things. By those ghosts. You have no idea how terrifying they really are. Only after fighting them would you realize just how futile it is. Chief Uzuki, came here to see the AGWS simulator? I'd like to try it. Alright, I'll boot up the simulator. I'm sure you already know this, but this is an AGWS battle simulator, so please be sure to use AGWS during combat. Once in a while, we get people who fight barehanded, but that defeats the purpose of the simulator. Anyway, good luck.
Get out of my way, or else... Transmit 8!
Oh, they actually give me experience for that? And money? I wonder if we get multiple rewards.
Do you really think this is a good idea?
Transmit 8!
Oh, no money, just a little bit of experience. Those medkit S's are pretty nice, though. I can probably stock up on those. Yeah, those are pretty nice. I'll do a few more battles for some free medkits.
Okay, here we go.
Transmit 8!
Oh, I'm getting tech points too.
Do you really think this is a good idea?
Transmit 8!
I'd like to get that that speed up one level on the spell ray before I move any further. I think that might be a little helpful.
Okay, here we go.
Transmit Ace!
Okay, here we go.
Transmit Ace!
Do you really think this is a good idea?
Transmit Ace!
Nice, landed on a bonus. There's enough tech points right there. What you doing, C? Hey, zooming. There we go. My first tour, and I got assigned to AGWS already. I'm the first in my class to get assigned. I'm proud. Be honest, I'm really nervous. Who are you? State your name and rank. Oh, you're Victor personnel. You see, this is an emergency hatch, so there's no airlock. Everything gets sucked out if you open this space, so please stay away from it just to be safe. I'm so tempted to try to pull it. What are you doing? Shit! Excuse me, have you seen Lieutenant Virgil? Yes, I've seen him in the Real Infirmary. What? The Real Infirmary? That's strange. Why would he go there? I thought he was a DME addict. Oh, so he is a DME addict. What is he gonna do? Try to nibble on their arm? Jeez, look at those two. They've been making out there the whole time. Get a room for crying out loud. Jeez, I don't believe this. Why don't you go find their way and come into the room instead of just passing by? No, I'm not doing anything. I'm working, of course. I want to get in that chest room. He's ashamed. He's in the corner. Those Sephiroth sisters sure got nice pipes. Tues could do a little work though. It's been repeating the same footage over and over. If you try to change it, that Marine goes over there and goes into a rage. You can't tell him and don't let him out too often. The holograms here are the best quality. You know, the other day we had a Xenosaga hull and the entire crew panicked. It was utter chaos. Hey, what do you do that for? I was watching that program. It's such a waste of my break. Hey, let me in here. It's a door. Can't believe how laid back where they are. We don't even know we'll be under attack, but these guys are totally oblivious. I've never fought Gnosis before, but I have a good grasp of how terrifying they are. Not even this state-of-the-art ship will stand a chance against them. Whenever I look at this switch, I hear a voice. Press me, hurry up and press me. I dare you, press me. Do you hear it too? I just did. Oh, this is the elevator. Okay. Hey, enough is enough already. Don't blame them for everything. Shut up. I had enough of your equal rights for aliens and it all goes to humanity crap. Realities in the ship aren't like the old models were assigned to the militia. An incident like that will never happen again. How can you be so sure? After that, they're nothing but combat weapons. I wonder if there's if I go all the way back, I wonder if I can get some get her weapon or something. What's that? I want to go rest though. Let me find a. Let me go back to my room at least, so I can. Well, that I wonder if that will heal my robot if I rest there, because it has a little bit of damage, not much, but. So I'm right there. This is a big ship. Oh, there's an email. I'm Angie Ropa from the Vector NSS Control Center, a security insurance organization responsible for carrying out network security advisories affiliated with Vector Conglomerate's business ventures. Currently, we're trafficking an intruder who has hacked into the 2nd R&D Division's imagery machine cluster. An imagery machine cluster is a circulation apparatus that connects literally to a group of imaginary processors utilizing human memory resources. The 2nd R&D Division's machine cluster is called Mercury, and it's loaded with its own unique system called Hardback. We deducted that the Mercury has been hacked about 1 month ago, and we restored our log file records. However, they indicated that the intruder had invaded the 2nd R&D Division's machine cluster 5 months earlier than we had realized, and the intruder only demonstrates the same behavior, logging on every 216 hours and signing off within 3 minutes. This coincides with the timing intervals of the suspension of 4,096 processor and 260,000 structural units. An intruder connects parallel to the 4,096 unused CPUs and uses imaginary machine clusters in only 2 minutes. This intruder poses administrative privileges to this machine cluster. It's impossible to disconnect him from the terminal. The reason being that he aborts before all commands have been received. Hardback and it begins to act up on its own viral infection spread prior to boot up. We even tried conducting reverse searches using quantum algorithms to avail because 60 nodes between the connection routes, 60 to 28 power, got obstructed by variable type dummy routes. We considered isolating Mercury, but even that wouldn't be a complete resolution to the problem because the intruder would probably try to hack the different machine cluster Our only option is to capture the intruder. The intruder's mode is not yet to see the CPU's loading conditions, but to use the calculator itself. Our large quantum interference system inferred that the intruder's ultimate goal is at a 73.48% probability rate to have something to do with his creation of a large AI engineered to destroy. We don't know how he would do a complete AI or if the intruder himself would even use it. It would just be that he commissioned to locate things of value. By all means, we like to catch the offender while he's still in the middle of calculating something. The issue at hand is that the only way to catch the intruder is to be on the lookout for all his variable dummy routes in order to identify the terminal he is connecting from. This is nearly an impossible task. If I heard that true, though, it is feasible. You probably being a smart person, you probably already know what I'm talking about. That's right. The solution lies in the artificial intelligence, or AI, that you supposedly developed. I heard that your AI was able to figure out complex routes similar to the ones that we've been faced with in a matter of 2 minutes. An ordinary AI can't pull that off, and it makes me wonder if it's really an AI we're dealing with here. If that's true, we may be able to use your AI to pinpoint the intruder's location. We can't allow a destructive AI to be completed, and we're hoping we can prevent that with your help. Given your duties on hand and most serious consideration while you're appointed to the first R&D division, I hear the test on the ring light is a task that involves the acephalon. I bet it's incredibly exhausting mentally. I'm aware you are doing your task during your spare time, so I'll leave the decision whether or not you want to accept this request up to you. Of course, I wouldn't be working for free. I promise compensation appropriate to the task at hand. I look forward to receiving a favorable response from you. Lastly, if I don't receive a reply from you, I'll assume that you do not want to take the task on. So what are you going to do? Are you going to go help with the research to capture the intruder? I wonder what I should do. The intruder seems to know how to manipulate the security service staff. He's a clever one. If we're not careful, if you're not careful, someone may get hurt. That's why you were going to say, wasn't it? It would be great if an injury was the worst of it. Well, give it some serious thought before making your decision. I suspect they know the situation over here and sent you an email on the assumption that you would turn down their request. Yeah, but you know it makes me mad too. I can't beat that AI they're used for no good. I wish everyone would respect the AI like myself the way you do, Shion. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and call it here for today. No stream tomorrow, as usual on a Wednesday, but it's also going to be Christmas Day. Let's see. I wonder if Cece is still on. She was doing a Christmas special earlier. No. Let's go raid Kaniko's. He's playing Dragon Warrior, but for some reason the Dragon Warrior is dressed like a princess. That's pretty damn funny. I think we should give him a raid. Alright. Alright, thank you very much everybody for coming by today. I hope you have a great Christmas Eve and a wonderful Christmas tomorrow. Sure to enjoy all your presents and tasty treats. I will see y'all back on Thursday for some more Gothic. I'm really starting to enjoy that now. Take care everyone. I will see you then.